Hello everyone, it's Justin Dawson back with another product review. Now, while over at CES, the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas in January, I was introduced to Soulheal Technologies' Dreamphones. And for a neurodivergent person like me, I really loved these headphones. Check them out. So what happens when you're so stressed out that you can't focus on guided routine? That's where Soulheal Technologies' Dreamphone comes in. Sent to me to test over the past month, these aren't just headphones, they are an active, real-time intervention system. Over the next 15 minutes, we're going to dive into the heavy neuroscience behind this device, look at its robust iOS and Android app, and talk about its massive potential for neurodiverse individuals, and I'll give you my honest pros and cons after a month of daily use. Let's talk about what this device actually does. On paper, Dreamphones are an AI-driven, multimodal psychological system. They are developed by tech veterans Richard Sprague and Zhang, alongside Dr. Robert, the director of the McGovern Institute of Brain Research at MIT. The core technology relies on taVNS, or Transcutaneous Auricular Vagus Nerve Stimulation. That's not easy to say. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your body, acting as a superhighway connecting your brain to your heart, lungs and gut. It's the master controller of your parasympathetic nervous system, or your rest and digest mode. When stressed, our bodies get locked in a sympathetic fight or flight state. Dreamphones deliver a very subtle, gentle electro microcurrent through the concha region, or the auricular bridge of your outer ear. This physical stimulation actively bridges the gap between two nervous systems, signaling your brain that it is safe to quiet down. It does this using three distinct pathways: the electrical stimulation itself, guided synchronized breathing, and immersive low-frequency soundscapes. Looking at the design, they feel and look like premium, lightweight, over-the-ear headphones designed for all-day comfort. However, inside the ear cups, there are small physical probes that need to make direct contact with your outer ear. And I have to be completely honest with you, I found it a bit strange when I first started using the headphones. Having a physical nodes touching the inside ridges of my ear felt unusual, and the slight tingling sensation of the electrical current takes a moment to process. But here's the thing, after the first few days you get completely and utterly used to it. The sheer effectiveness of the device quickly makes you forget this initial weirdness. Let's dive into the app for iOS and Android. Now the software, because of the companion app, is available both on Apple's app and Google Play Store. This is where the real magic happens. This is not just a remote control, it is what Soulheal calls an ICOM engine that creates a closed-loop biofeed system. The headphones have built-in sensors that constantly read your heart rate and your heart rate variability, or HRV. The app takes this real-time data and adaptively adjusts the rhythm, intensity and frequency of the electrical stimulation to match exactly what your nervous system needs in that second. Inside the app, you get access to incredible spatial soundscapes powered by Dolby Atmos. You can choose from environments like warm campfire, ocean waves and Zen shrine water, rainy night or forest morning. But the best part of the data nerds like me, you don't have to guess if it's working. The app shows you a physiological shift on the screen. Clinical tests at 44 healthy adults showed that within 5 minutes of use, average heart rates dropped by 3 to 8 beats per minute and HRV significantly increased. You can literally sit there, watch the app and see your heart rate plummet as your body forcibly unwinds. Now, what's really interesting to show how we can interact with the device, if you want to disconnect completely, you can use the offline testing mode. If you want to avoid screens entirely before bed, you can use the Dreamphones in a standalone offline mode. You don't actually need to have the app open and running on your phone for this baseline stimulation to work. This is a fantastic way to test the device purely on its physical merits without distraction of looking at your phone screen or making a true screen feel pre-sleep ritual. And I actually did fall asleep within 5 minutes. of doing this offline mode the first time I ever tried it. So who is this device for? Anyone with desperate for mental calm. In the early testing with over 1,000 users, over 80% reported rapid relaxation and sudden loosening of the mind. And I actually felt like the exact same with these 1,000 users. It really helps you just relax your breathing. The sensitivity at first was a bit weird in the ear, but I got used to it. But it is something that really helped me relax. But I really want to specifically highlight that this is a phenomenal tool for neurodiverse individuals. Early hospital testing has shown that life-changing potential for people with ADHD because the device physically forces the automatic nervous system to stabilize. It drastically reduces mental noise and helps stop the body from constantly scanning for what's next, and massively improves focus for reading or working. If you have a racing mind and that won't shut off when your head hits the pillow, this is built for you. So let's wrap up the pros and cons. You can feel the shift within 5 minutes backed by its real heart rate data. It is not just a placebo effect. The real-time HRV feedback loop means that the device is treating your specific stress levels, not just running a generic program. It is a highly effective way to fall asleep faster without the grogginess of melatonin. The adjustment period, though, as part of the cons, this physical sensation of the probes in your ear takes some time to get used to. And I say after a couple of times, maybe a week, I was more comfortable in the probes in my ear. It's not for sleeping in. Despite the name, you do not wear these headphones overnight. They are a pre-sleep or midday recovery tool. The price is $599 retail, though it debuted at CES with a promotional $299 price, so it is a serious investment. The Dreamphones represent the transition from just tracking our stress to actually fixing it. If breathing apps and meditation have worked for you and your stress follows you into the night, this science-backed system-level intervention is absolutely worth taking a look. For more, visit Dreamphones' website, dreamphones.ai, where you can find out more about Dreamphones. Thank you for watching this product review video, and like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.